Hello there, Lee Cunningham here from UID.me, the UK's leading emergency ID and alert service. So what does toothpaste and child ID have in common? Well, you might think that that's a bit of a vague link, but let me tell you. This morning, as I was brushing my teeth and I went to reach for the toothpaste and I realised I am not going to get any more out of that tube. So I reached for, we always have spare, and actually we usually have stock of a regular kind of brand, but as we was running out and I reached for our spare tube. Now this is a tube going back a month or two ago which I bought on the shopping, and my wife said to me, "Lee, it's just not the same stuff." And I said, "Well, it's the same brand, it can't be that much different." I said, "It's all the same inside." How mistaken I was, because this, even though it's the same brand, just isn't anything like our regular toothpaste. So as I'm brushing my teeth with this inferior feeling toothpaste, I'm thinking about an activity that I did earlier on in the week where I was looking at our competitors' products, specifically around child ID, because this time of year, child ID is massive. People are going on holiday, taking children through very busy places, and such as airports and stations, and to far off kind of unfamiliar tourist destinations. So more people buy child ID at this time of year than any other time of the year. On the face of it, if you look at a competitor's product, it may look exactly the same. It's just a wristband and it goes around your child's wrist, and that's that. And it can kind of make you feel that you've done your job as a parent, that that's it. And to a certain extent you'd be right, because inside the wristband, I mean, we're looking at wristbands which are kind of like this polyester type wristband, waterproof, so the kids can go in the pool and one thing or another. And on the face of it, they are in that respect the same. Inside the wristband, you would typically get a card and you can write some brief details on the card. But just like the toothpaste, that's where the analogy really holds true, because inside the tube, the content is so much different. And it's the same with UID.me. Our child ID wristbands, inside, the thing that really makes them work in the event of an emergency or an accident, is what's inside. So when you, in the event of an accident or emergency, the wristband itself is, it's almost like just it's a bit of a trendy, almost like fashion thing, isn't it? They do purple, they do pink camouflage, green camouflage, and all these nice colours. But it's what's inside that counts. So with our child ID, yes, you can still write your basic information on the front of the card, such as your emergency contact information. But what's on the back is what's really important. And I'll just hold that up to the camera. So this is where you've got a 12-digit unique ID. You register that on the UID.me portal, and you've got also there, I don't know if you can see it, a corresponding QR code. Once you've registered and activated that 12-digit code, if in the event of an accident or emergency, that can be scanned with any connected mobile device. So it's whether it's an Apple iPhone, whether it's an Android phone, it can even be used by a tablet or a PC. So any connected device, and type in the number, scan the QR code, and all your emergency information will come up. So that can include parent or guardian contact information, along with numerous mobile phone numbers and contact numbers. You can include email addresses, medical conditions, medications, blood groups, NHS number if that's applicable, allergy information, which is obviously a big one with children. The other beauty about the UID.me system is, of course, that on the Platinum plan, the system can be set very, very simply and quickly with just a click to alert you in the event of an emergency if and when somebody accesses your child's profile. So that can immediately send you a text message anywhere in the world to let you know there's an issue. And what's more, we can also append to that information the contact details of the first responder. That's the very person that's helping your child in that scenario. So just like the toothpaste, on the face of it, the child ID product that we sell may look like everyone else's, and everyone else's may look like ours, and and they may look, you know, like a better deal because they're cheaper, but what's on the inside is what's of real value. And just for that extra little bit of expenditure, if in the event of an emergency, which we hope will never happen, you will be glad, of course, that you invested in that difference. So it's just a thought as I was brushing my teeth this morning. Thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.